Okay, last question. This is a great question to end the year with. Preparing for the upcoming years, what are some meaningful or best bang for buck focus areas for a newer author and tips for goal setting that keep the main thing without overwhelm? I absolutely love this question too, because this is really one of the key things that I focus on in the Book Boss Strategic Intensive group coaching session. And we're starting a new session right at the beginning of January 2023. And there is always a wait list. I have dropped the wait list in the comments or show notes. And I, one of my things for authors is to avoid overwhelm and to avoid burnout. So I love that the person who asked this question is thinking about how to avoid that overwhelm. And they have made it clear that they're a new author. But my answer is really going to work whether you're a new author or whether you're an author who's been publishing for a while. Some meaningful things to focus on are first, understanding what you want to achieve in 2023 and what you want to achieve moving forward. So what's your idea of success? What is going to make you feel successful at the end of 2023 and what's going to make you feel successful in your career? Once you have that idea, then you can start making plans to move towards that idea rather than throwing it all at the wall to see what sticks. So in order to start planning for 2023, the next thing that I would ask you is, what have you already done? And what areas do you think that you need to focus on? So if you've already written 5 books, then it might be time for you to put more emphasis on marketing and promotion. But if you've got 1 book under your belt, then it might be time for you right now to focus on writing and building the backlist and figuring out what your brand is and what your author voice is and who your audience is. So this question doesn't have a one size fits all answer in terms of specifics, but it has a one size fits all answer in terms of the thing that you do is going to be the thing that you can do, not the thing that you wish you could do or the thing that you think you should be able to do. But I want you to focus on those things that fit into your life so that you're working on your writing and that you're working on your business, but you're not working towards burnout and you're not working towards overwhelm. So take a look at what is practical for you in terms of either marketing or writing or both, and set some goals that are within your capability. Again, not aspirational, but practical. The things that you can do because it fits into everyday life. Not that you're going to say, normally I only write 3 times a week, maybe 500 words. So I'm maybe writing 1,500 words a week. But in 2023, I'm going to write 5,000 words a week. That's going to lead to disappointment and frustration and burnout. So instead, set a practical schedule for marketing, for social media, for writing, and focus on just a few areas that are going to move you ahead in a meaningful way. And when you look back at the end of 2023, you say to yourself, I did that. I feel really good about 2023. I don't feel exhausted because I tried to do all the things, but I feel positive because I made some meaningful strides. I made some meaningful gains. I figured things out about myself. And now I can move into 2024 with new goals, new areas of focus. So I know that's probably not quite the answer that you were looking for, but hopefully it starts to shape the way that you're thinking about 2023 and the areas of focus so that you can focus where you need to focus. And unfortunately, I don't know enough about your circumstances. For those who are in the Book Boss Strategic Intensive and Success Alliance, I can usually answer this a little bit more personally. But for others, I have to answer a little more generically. So I can't give you specific areas, but I can give you this outline of how to follow and how to decide in order to move to the next steps. So you can break it down into some big buckets and decide where you want your focus to be. Again, I think marketing, promotion, writing, those are the 3 main things, but also it may just be learning. There may be a learning bucket where you want to take some classes, or there may be a teaching bucket where you start wanting to teach and reach out to other people. So don't make a to-do list. Write down maybe three things to focus on for 2023 and move forward with those.